Hey folks, it's Russ. Today is Wednesday, November 5th, 2025. I hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how I have gotten 113 signups into my businesses so far this year. These are personal referrals that I've had sign up into my business opportunities so far this year. And I'm on my way to my goal of 120. But before I get started, if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. I've been involved in the work from home space for 19 years now. Been working full-time for myself since 2018, and it's my true passion to help others generate mailbox money using social media and direct mail marketing. So with that being said, how did I get 113 personal referrals into my business opportunities so far this year? The first thing that I've done, and my goal is 120 or more, all right? And the reason my goal is 120 is because one of my mentors, Brian Carruthers, who's the top earner in Legal Shield, the first 10 years of him being in Legal Shield, and he's been in it for 26 years now, almost 27, he recruited 10 people every single month for 10 years straight. That was his goal, was 10 signups a month. And so that's what I've made my goal, 10 signups a month, and I'm on track. And you can do this if you put your mind to it and if you work at it, all right? Because most people, they join a work from home program or a network marketing program, and 98% of people never even bring in more than 2 people. And that's in their whole life, right? So to be part of the 2% club, all you have to do is refer 10 people into your business opportunity in your life. And then you're in the 2%, all right? So somebody like myself who's bringing in 10 plus people a month, I'm well in the top 1% of marketers, all right? And anybody can do this. That's why I'm talking to you about this today. Anybody can do this. You just have to do a few things and stay consistent, all right? So the first thing that you want to do is you want to put others' needs before your own, all right? So what does that mean? That means instead of joining a program and worrying about what you're going to get out of it, how much commissions you're going to make, and just going out there and sell, you want to put the needs of others before your own, all right? So you want to help as many people set and reach their goals and not worry about what your goals are. I mean, worry about what your goals are, but don't make that the main focus. Make the main focus helping other people obtain their goals, okay? So what does that mean? That means you have to be an awesome sponsor, all right? That means showing up every day. That means returning phone calls. That means sending out email, follow-up messages, following up with people who email you. You just want to be a top-notch sponsor. Because most people, and I've worked with a lot of people over the years, most people tell me, well, first of all, they're surprised when I call them back. If somebody calls me and leaves me a message and I call them back, the majority of the people are like, wow, I can't believe you called me back. Because they're used to joining a program and having somebody disappear, their sponsor disappear after they join. After the sponsor makes their commission, they're no longer around. They're no longer available to help. And you don't want to do that. You want to give each of your customers and referrals top-notch customer service. Okay? Now, most of the people that join you, they're not going to do anything. They'll be excited for a week or two or maybe a month, but then they're not ever going to do anything. They're never going to take action. Okay? So you have to expect that. But at the same time, when they're reaching out to you, you have to make sure that you're getting back to them and helping them out as much as possible. Okay? The next thing I do is I don't focus on every single way to market out there, all right? I don't focus on every social media platform. I do 3 things. I create content on YouTube, like this video, where I try to provide value. I create content on Facebook, all right? And the reason I use YouTube and Facebook and I solely focus on them is because they're the second and third most visited websites in the entire world after Google. Okay, so that's what I focus on, those 2 social media platforms. And I do direct mail. So I send out letters in the mail every single day, most every day. And certainly every week, all right? I'm sending out dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of letters in the mail every single week with my opportunities in the letter. All right, so I do direct mail, and then I focus on Facebook and YouTube. And I think I do have an Instagram account that's set up to, I think whenever I post on Facebook, it goes over to Instagram. And I have a TikTok account that I recently restarted, but I'm just doing reels on there. Like, I don't really focus on that. You know, my main focus is YouTube and Facebook, and it's always been that way. But I'm showing up every day, and I'm staying consistent with these platforms. I'm staying consistent with my letters that I'm mailing out, and I'm staying consistent by creating content every single day, even if it's just a post. You know, some days it's just a post that I do on both YouTube and Facebook. But most days I'm creating videos like this. I go live, you know, in the evening sometimes, and I talk about my opportunities, or I share my results with others. And that's what I do. The other thing you need in place is you have to have a system. All right. So you want to join a program or an opportunity or offer a product or service that has a system in place. All right. You want to be capturing people's emails, their name and emails. Okay. So that you can follow up with them. Because most people, when they join a program, or actually before they join a program, it takes most people a dozen times or so to see an opportunity before they even join. All right. So by having a capture page or a system in place that captures the name and email of the person requesting more information, that takes them over to a sales page that does all the selling and telling for you. And then they're entered into an autoresponder system that does follow-up emails, sends follow-up emails on my behalf over a course of time. Now, I'm in several different programs, but like Quicksilver, for example, they'll enter their name in the capture page. They get put over into the autoresponder system. Then they get sent to a sales page that does the selling and telling for me. And then the autoresponder system follows up with 17 emails over 7 weeks. Okay? So it's all automated. The only thing I have to do is get people over to the sales page or over to the capture page. And then the system takes over and does everything else for me. And so I keep everything super easy so that if you're a new person in the marketing world, it's super duplicatable. It's easy to follow. It's easy what I do. It's not hard. It's just that you have to show up every day. And that's what seems to be the hardest for most people, is just showing up every day. For some reason, they don't want to show up. Or they show up for a little while and then they don't show up anymore. So you have to have consistent follow-ups, a system in place that does consistent follow-ups to all the people requesting more information. And you want to build relationships with people. So if somebody calls me, like I had a call last night, and I'll get right back to the person, you know, and that's what you want to do. People want to know, like, and trust you. They join people that they know, like, and trust. So you want to build a relationship with these people so that they know, like, and trust you, and then they'll buy anything from you. Okay? It's that simple. And you have to have high energy and belief. You have to have confidence, and you have to show that you're passionate about what it is that you're doing. You just don't want to come on and be like, oh, buy this, you know, and have no energy at all. I see so many people, they make videos, and it's like they have no energy. Like zero energy. Like they can barely talk. You know? So you have to have energy and confidence. And, you know, you have to treat it like a business, because this is what it is. It's a business. If you treat it like a business, you're going to get business pay. If you treat it like a hobby, you're going to get hobby pay. And more likely than not, you're going to end up paying for your hobby, right? Most people pay for their hobbies. They don't make any money from their hobbies. So those are the things that I do. Those are the things that helped me get 113 personal referrals into my business opportunities this year so far. Okay. And that's not counting, you know, because you will get a handful of action takers, and those action takers go out there and they get a handful of action takers, and it just compounds. So, I mean, my teams have grown really, really well this year, just from those 113 referrals so far. Okay. So if you have any questions about any of this, reach out to me. I'm here to help you out. But if you want to be one of my next 7+ here before the year ends, send me a message, let me know, or just go to joinruss.com. All right, joinruss.com. It's up here on my hat. Joinruss.com. And as you know, reach out to me anytime you have any questions. I'm here to help you out. And with that being said, if you found value in this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day wherever you are. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And until then, stay well, be safe, and peace be with you. Thanks for watching.